Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'll be filling a page of my new sketchbook. So I recently bought this Marte sketching journal. It's 150 GSM and it has 100 pages. So I usually just leave the first page blank and start with the second one, because on the first one I just write my name. And before we begin, here's a little ASMR of me ripping the sticker off and stuff. So for this page I chose to draw an eye and a hand put together. You'll soon see how I chose to put them together. So I just started sketching out the eye, and if you're wondering how I'm just doing it without any guidelines, well, the thing I love drawing the most is an eye, not both of them, just one eye, but random things going on with it. So basically that's what I try to do over here as well. So let me know if I should make videos on eye tutorials or something like that, because I'd be happy to. And so I just started sketching it out. Oh, and my earphones are all over the place because I was listening to music while doing this. Yeah, so I just started sketching it out and everything, and then now, as you can see, the hand basically comes out of the eye like this. So why am I even explaining it here? Wow, okay, I'm doing a voiceover, but my brain says you can see me, so okay. So yeah, the hand's coming out. So yeah, one of the reasons why I started drawing eyes was most probably because I started doing eyeliner, doing my eyeliner a lot, different ways and styles. So I kept looking at my eye, and slowly I wanted to start drawing eyes. So at the same time, a year ago or something, I started drawing eyes as well as doing my eyeliner every day. So I've literally gotten better in both of them, a lot better from when I've started. So yeah, I didn't even know I would start drawing eyes like this. So yeah, it took me a lot of practice to get to where I am, drawing eyes without guidelines like this, because at first I used to take so long to just draw the guidelines and then draw it. Just how you can see here, I'm drawing the hand. I started drawing hands about a month and a half ago or something. I never knew hands would be this easy to draw, because oh my gosh, you just need to lay down the basic guidelines and then start sketching. I didn't even know I could do that. I always just was scared and afraid of drawing a hand. Yeah, I was even afraid of drawing an eye, but then I did it. So I was if I can draw an eye, why not a hand? And I've recently done a lot of hand sketches as well. I usually use references, because without a reference it's not that easy, not at all. Yeah, and so I draw hands, sketch out hands at least 4 times a week, so that I have the practice, because I took way too long to do the eye sketches. I used to just do 1 a week or something. I was too lazy for life. So I started drawing more often. So now I I'm noticing my progress, since even 2 months ago I wasn't as good as I am now, because I started practicing more. I'm not asking you to draw every day, because that's a task I cannot do. Drawing every day, most people, it's not that easy, trying to take out time. You're more tense sometimes because you're tired or there's something going on, so you don't know how you'll do it. So you don't need to draw every day, but yes, you need to practice a lot to get better. Yeah, so that's just how I've been learning new stuff. And yeah, the eyes, I started out with pencil sketches, and then I went ahead with watercolors immediately after that, and it was so much fun. I've posted a few of the watercolor eye paintings that I've done on Instagram. You should definitely go check it out. It's at Cologne Artist, and it's linked down below. So and like I started doing it in watercolor, but it wasn't as detailed and stuff at first because I wasn't like so familiar with like skin tones, because in school I mostly just did like from a reference, and it wasn't like a human reference ever. Like it was just like a person standing, so it wasn't as detailed. So I started doing it slowly. I got better, and then I sort of went ahead with color pencils. I think I told you in my last video that I've been using color pencils often nowadays. So yeah, and then I started drawing eyes with color pencils, and I liked that a lot as well. So yeah, I just ventured out into markers, ball pens, only pencil, color pencils, and watercolors, like both together, and like markers and color pencils. Like I just ventured out into like a bunch of different types of materials, and now I can literally, if you ask me to draw an eye, I'll just take any material out and start drawing it, because like that's how much I've practiced. So the reason why I'm telling you all this in this video is because I wanted to focus on how I've progressed, and like tell you guys about how it is to like actually look at yourself grow from back then. So basically, yeah. And most of the time I used to mess up so bad, and like I used to just leave the painting there for so long, and then I used to come back to it. And slowly as I started like watching more videos and like more YouTubers and all of that, most of them all the time just said trust the process. Any painting or any drawing always has that one ugly stage in which you don't know what you're doing, you don't know how it's gonna turn out, and you're just sitting there in a mess trying to put in all your effort to get this drawing or painting to be good. So like you'll soon get out of that ugly phase, and like in the end your result will be really good. Sometimes you may not be satisfied with it, but all art is art, isn't it? All you're doing is growing and learning day by day, painting by painting. So yeah, I don't know where I'm getting all of these inspirational ideas from. It's literally 11 in the night and I'm sitting and talking about inspiration and stuff. Honestly, I never do this much. Yeah, so that's just how I deal with drawing and like sketching and like learning. We don't really do such stuff in school. In school, it's usually just like nature studies or like non-living objects. Yeah, so like it's usually just plants or like fruits and vegetables, or like stuff put together. It's just like bottles or random stuff. So I always use a reference, because the teacher gives us the reference and tells us to make it look as identical as possible. So that's how I usually work. So yeah, I've posted a lot of those pictures on Instagram as well. I don't know where the references are from, because the teacher just gives it to us and I have no clue. They're most probably from Pinterest, yeah, and Google. So yeah, that's just how everything goes for me. I hope this was inspirational and gave you a few tips on how to improve. I honestly don't know if they were tips or was I just blabbering, but like, yeah. So as you can see, that's how the hand's reaching out, and I'm in the process of like adding the tiny little details and like how it's catching on to the skin, like pulling out of the eye. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm so sorry, I'm so confused. Yeah, so I was just adding the details. Honestly, I am happy with this drawing, but like not completely, because I feel like the hand is a teensy weensy bit disproportionate. But like, yeah, now I'm done with it, as you can see. Ta-da! So this is the final piece. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.